Hello everyone, here we are going to solve one problem in flat belt drive. It is required to select a flat belt drive for a fan running at 360 rpm which is driven by a 10 kilowatt 1440 rpm motor. The belt drive is open type and space available for a center distance of 2 meter approximately. The diameter of a driven pulley is 1000 millimeter. So here the application is fan. We need to rotate one fan by means of a motor. So here it's a motor, it's a fan. Motor is having separate pulley, separate shaft and pulley arrangement, and also fan also having separate pulley and shaft arrangement. I am linking these two pulleys by means of a flat belt. So based upon the question, I have listed all the given data. Speed of the driver, that is N1, speed of the driven, that is N2, and power transmitted, center distance, diameter of the driven pulley. So these are all the given data. In order to design a flat belt drive, we need to find these 5 data. So diameter of pulleys, that is D1 and D2, width of the pulley, center distance, width of the belt, length of the belt. So out of these 5 values, center distance is given in our problem and diameter of the driven pulley is given in our problem. Except these two values, we have to calculate other values. So first I am going to calculate the pulley diameters. So already we have the value of capital D. Now I am in the place to check whether this capital D value belongs to the recommended series. So for that I am going to data book page number 7.54. So in that I am checking whether my value is in that series. So my value is 1000. So 1000 is available in that series. So I can take 1000 as the standard pulley diameters. Next I need to calculate the small d. For that I am taking velocity ratio formula. So that is N1 by N2 equal to capital D divided by small d. Here the unknown value is small d. If I substitute all the values except the small d, I can calculate the value of small d. So next I want to check whether this value is under the recommended series. So the value is 250 millimeter. So 250 millimeter is available. So now I can say my standard driver pulley diameter is 250 millimeter. Next I need to calculate the belt width. So belt width can be calculated from the formula, from this formula. So the width of the belt equal to design power divided by load rating into number of plies. So design power we need to calculate, load rating we need to calculate, number of plies we need to calculate. So number of plies is nothing but the number of layers we need to put to transmit this much amount of power. So first of all I am going to calculate the design power. So design power can be calculated by using the formula. So design kilowatt equal to rated kilowatt into load correction factor divided by arc of contact factor and smaller pulley factor. So rated power is the maximum power which will be given as the input to the motor. This rated kilowatt depends on the various factors such as the load correction factor and arc of contact factor and smaller pulley factor. So when we are taking the design kilowatt, we need to consider the effect of all these factors on the rated kilowatt. So next I am going in that I am going to calculate these factors. So first of all, rated kilowatt, that is given in our problem, that is 10 kilowatt. So then the load correction factor, we can take it from the design data book. So for that I am going to data book page number 7.53. So my application is fan. So they have given for fan the load correction factor is 1.2. So I have noted that value 1.2. Then I need to calculate the arc of contact factor. To calculate the arc of contact factor, first I need to calculate arc of contact. So arc of contact can be calculated using this formula. So here capital D is diameter of larger pulley, small d is diameter of smaller pulley, and C is the center distance. All the values are known values. If I substitute all the values in this formula, I will get the value of arc of contact. So this value is almost nearer to 160 degree. So I can take 160 degree, or otherwise I can keep as it is. So I am taking that this value is 160 degree. So for 160 degree the correction factor is 1.08. So my arc of contact factor is 1.08. So next is smaller pulley factor. So here I am taking the smaller pulley factor as 0.7 because it depends on the working factor. So better you can take the value which is less than 1. So if I substitute all the values in this formula, I will get my design kilowatt. Next I am going to calculate the load rating. So before that I need to select the belt. So if we go to page number 7.52 in data book, we can see two types of belt. So high speed belt and fork belt. So high speed belt is recommended for light and medium duty application, and fork belt is recommended for heavy duty and medium duty applications. So from that I am going to select high speed application because this is recommended for light duty application. Our application is fan, so high speed belt is more than enough to transmit the power. So next I am going to calculate the load rating correction. So load rating correction can be calculated from the formula, this formula. Load rating at V meter per second equal to load rating at 10 meter per second into V by 10. So here load rating at 10 meter per second means they have given the value for high speed. Load rating per millimeter with per ply at 180 degree, arc of contact at 10 meter per second belt speed. For high speed belt duct belting, load rating is 0.023 kilowatt per millimeter per ply. I have given here. So load rating at 10 meter per second is this value into velocity. It's unknown, we need to calculate. So we know that formula, pi d n1 divided by 60. So if I substitute all the values, I will get the value of V. If I substitute all the values here, I will get the value of load rating. Next I need to calculate the belt width. So already we know the formula, the unknown term is number of plies. So that can be calculated from the data book page number 7.52 using this table based upon the belt speed and the minimum pulley diameter. Here my belt speed is approximately 20 meter per second and minimum pulley diameter is 250 millimeter. So 20, 250, so the number of plies required is 5. So if I substitute all the values in this formula, I will get the value as 73.21 millimeter. Next I need to standardize this value. So for that I am going to data book page number 7.52. In that I can see many number of plies with many values. If your belt having 3 ply, you can select the width from this row. So if you are having 4 ply, you can select one value from this. So I am having 5 ply, so I need to select one value from these values. So my value is 73.21. So I can take the nearby value as 76 millimeter. So in addition with that, they have given 1 star, 2 star and triple star. So 1 star means this is available only for high speed, and so this is available for both high speed and port application. Double star means it is applicable only for high speed. Triple star means it is only applicable for port. So here 76 single star is given, so you can take it for high speed and port application. So my standard belt width is 76 millimeter. Next I am going to calculate the pulley width. So to calculate the pulley width, I am referring the data book page number 7.54. So my pulley width always greater than the belt width, so that we need to give some allowance. So what about that value? That you can take it from the data book page number 7.54. So belt width, so up to 125 millimeter belt width, if you add 13 millimeter, you will get the pulley width. So here my belt width is only 76 millimeter. So if I add in 13 millimeter with that 76 millimeter, I will get the pulley width. So next I need to standardize the pulley width. So for that I am going to data book page number 7.55. In that I am checking whether this value is available or its nearby value available. So 89, so 80 is available, 90 is available. So I am taking 90. So my standard pulley width is 90 millimeter. So finally I am going to calculate the length of the belt. That we can calculate by using the formula from page number 7.53. So for open belt drive, the formula is L equal to 2C plus 5 by 2 D plus D minus D the whole square divided by 4C. So if we substitute all the values in this formula, we will get the length value. Here we don't want to standardize the length, because this value was calculated by keeping in mind all the remaining values. So it is, so if you standardize the length, it will affect the whole the center distance. If we alter the center distance, it will affect the whole design. So leave the value as it is. So finally I have summarized all the design values. Thank you.